Welcome back to Extra Innings. My name is Dykxhoorn, and this is Tropical Eats. Alright, welcome to the first episode of Tropical Eats here in Taiwan. Taiwan is a very tropical, warm, humid climate. And they are really known for their fruits and vegetables, but mostly their fruit. They have some fruits that I've tried before and that are pretty common to Canadian American society, but there's also some stuff that I have never tried before. Today we have 4 items to start with in the first episode. Traditional pineapple, which everybody knows and loves. I've tried this here in Taiwan and it is better than any pineapple I've had in my life. So that's kind of the go-to, the gold standard for now. I love the pineapple here, it's definitely my favorite, but we're going to do that today. Next is a dragon fruit. From the little bit of research we've done, the dragon fruit can either be white or red inside. We're not too sure on this one. I've had some dragon fruit drinks in the past, but I've never just eaten dragon fruit by itself, so I'm a little interested to see what that's about. But yeah, it's a pretty cool looking fruit. It's got kind of these spiky like leaves on it kind of, and on our last video, we went on a trip just around the dorms here, and we actually saw some dragon fruit plants, so kind of cool to have one here now and get to taste it. Next, we have a mango. I've had some mango flavored smoothies and stuff like that, but I have never just eaten a mango, so this is extremely popular here in Taiwan. From the little bit I know, I think this might be their most popular thing here in Taiwan, known for their mangoes, but this is a nice ripe one. We'll give that a try today. And one that I have never tried before, I didn't know about it until I came to Taiwan, was these little guys here called lychee. They're small, they got kind of a spiky surface to them, they're kind of firm, but from what I know you kind of peel them from the outside and then you eat the inside of them, and they're supposed to be pretty good. The season for these is just finishing, so I was happy to get some of these. Big thanks to my teammate, number 23, Ada. He got these for me. I've been looking for the last couple weeks and I haven't been able to find any, and he gave me some of these to try, so thank you to Ada. With that, all of these have been purchased from farms, local to here. Kind of one of my favorite things with Taiwan is it's a very market-driven society, so the farmers are selling their produce right on the side of the street. They have little trucks and you can go out and buy, so we got the pineapple and the mango from the same lady, we got the dragon fruit from another lady, and then, like I said, the lychee from my teammate, who I believe he said he got them from his mother. So I really like that. It's not going to the store and buying them where you don't really know where they're coming from. These are very local, very fresh, and we're excited to try them. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, first up, it's one I already know that I love. It's the pineapple. We get this from a lady. She sits right across the dorm from the dorms from us. She's there about 5 nights a week. Always has fresh pineapple. She has the whole pineapple, and then she cuts it up right in front of you and puts it in nice containers. It is 50 NT for one container, which is about $2.50 Canadian, roughly, $2.25. But yeah, it's about 2/3 of a pineapple, maybe 3/4 of a pineapple, so pretty good price. Like I said, it's right from her farm, so it's super fresh. She's there every day, so you know it's fresh stuff. And she sells pineapples and mangoes, so the mango we have today is also from her. We go there most nights that she's there, and we eat a lot of the pineapple because it's just so fresh, so good. But without further ado, let's try it out. Yeah, I mean, to me, that's the gold standard. That's what every other fruit's going to try to get to right there. And it's also perfect that she cuts it up into little bite-sized chunks. Just makes it that much easier, because if you had to cut the peel off yourself and do all that work, I probably wouldn't eat as much of it. So I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. It is very good. It's really hard to get a 9, almost impossible to get a 10. So this is going 8.5, and that is number 1. Alright, next up, we've got the dragon fruit. We are lucky, we got a red one. Don't know why that's lucky, maybe it looks a little cooler than the white one, but basically it's kind of purple, like a deep purple red, and it's got little black seeds in it. We got this, it was I believe 60 NT, probably about $2.75 Canadian for one dragon fruit. Again, I don't know what prices for that would be in Canada. We don't see too many dragon fruit. But yeah, let's give it a try. Okay, there's just a really mild sweetness. Not a whole lot to it. You can taste the seeds. They kind of crunch in your teeth a little bit. That's a little bit of a negative for me. But overall, the flavor is not bad. It's really mild, but the color is really cool, so that adds points. I'm gonna give this, I think this is about I'll give it a 6.5. A little below average for a fruit. I like a nice sweet fruit, kind of like the pineapple and some other fruits, strawberries. And this doesn't quite have the sweetness, but the color is really cool. So we're going 6.5, that puts it in second place. All right, next up is Taiwan's famous mango. I've heard all about it. I did not have any last year actually when I was here. I've never really had mango before. I've had some mango flavored smoothies and whatnot, kind of like the dragon fruit, but I don't think I've ever just had a chunk of mango, so a little bit new to me. First off, it smells incredible. It smells very good. It looks really cool. It's a nice deep yellow color, but it is slimy and hard to cut. Trying to hold it and cut it is almost dangerous. So we got this. We got 2 for 25 NT, which is really cheap. About $1 Canadian, and we got 2, so they're about 50 cents each Canadian, which is, I think, a great deal. If this tastes good, that's a really affordable snack, and if it tastes like it smells, it should be good. So here we go. That is good, super soft. I do like soft fruit, something easy to chew. No seeds like the dragon fruit, so that's good. This is going to be right up there. Again, a little hard to cut, so that takes some points off. I'm going to give this an 8 flat. Very good, not quite the same as the pineapple. I still like the pineapple in first place, but this is definitely second place right behind it. Really sweet flavor, really good, and really cheap, which is nice. So yeah, this comes in at second place with an 8. Alright, and last but not least is lychee. These I'm really excited for. I've heard a lot about them from the locals here. The season is just coming to an end, so I was happy I got my hands on a few of them to give them a try today. Really interesting. So basically you peel off the outer kind of spiky shell, and you're left with this kind of pearly white ball, almost looks like an eyeball. From what I know, there's a pretty good sized pit in the middle of them, but you just kind of suck on it until you can get all the flesh off the pit. You eat the flesh, and the pit, obviously you just spit out. But yeah, we've got a few of these to try. They smell pretty sweet. They smell pretty good. Not as sweet as the mango, but they do smell sweet and kind of the texture of like a grape. So let's try them. Very juicy. They're good. Yeah, that's nice. It is sweet, but it's kind of a mild sweet. It's just nice. The flavor of those is good. You could eat a good amount of those and not get too sick of them. They're not overpowering. So positives, they smell sweet. They have a nice sweet flavor to them, but not overpowering. Negative, they are a little bit of work. Peeling the skin off the outside and working around the pit in the middle isn't great. I like something I can just put in and eat, kind of like the pineapple. But these are very good. I'm happy I tried them. I'm going to give these a 7.5, which is above average, but not quite as good as the mango. I still like the mango better. So we've got pineapple, mango, lychee, and then dragon fruit. So if you like this video, please feel free to subscribe, like the video, comment below, and in your comments let me know what I should try next. What's coming into season in Taiwan. I've seen some watermelon around and a few other things, so if you have a favorite, let me know what I should try and we'll try to get to those. Thanks everybody.